Or are we all going to be...
Yeah,
okay.
Do you feel like this is a
well, at first I was sort of...
Okay. No, you're fine. Whatever you feel comfortable.
Okay, as long as everyone can see.
I'm good.
Is it okay that I'm sitting here?
Yeah.
Before I look at my prepared remarks, though, I do just want to say I am so honored that you asked me, and again that you agreed with him to allow me to do this today.
Yeah.
I just think that I don't know, you two are one of the two of my best friends, and I never thought 3.5 years ago. I looked at the date, by the way.
3.5 years. Yeah.
3.5 years to the day. 3 days ago is the day that you came over to my desk randomly that morning, just for kind of just talking, and then I was like, do we invite him out? I remember this conversation. Do we invite Michael to go out? And Jess was like, yeah, why not? And literally within 10 minutes of being out of that brewery,
we were good.
We became just instant best friends. Leaving work and doing random bar crawls of Malden, the dabbiest of places. Never thought that I would be standing here now, having you ask me to do this, and I am just so humbled and honored. And I cried once when you asked me when I got off the phone, and I didn't want to cry today.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. We can cry.
And I'm so glad that you and I have become good friends. I know that you came here with just no one here. I just can't even imagine that you dropped everything and you came here to move here for him. And that's amazing to me. And I don't think I've ever really told that to you. I know that when you first came here, I'm sure it was rocky. And I mean, you came right in and you met all of our friends. And you kind of just gelled. Me and you gelled right away. And I knew that we were going to be friends outside of Club Cafe that night. So I just am really just humbled that you asked me. And that day when you FaceTimed me, I thought it was an emergency. Or that you were drunk. I don't know. And when that was the question, I was just floored. I'm still floored today. And I've been just kind of a wreck ever since, just thinking about it, how good of friends we've all become. And I'm just so glad that we're going to be friends forever.
Thank you for saying yes.
I can't imagine ever not saying yes. But I do have these prepared remarks. I'm going to try not to cry while I say them.
Okay.
And I'm sorry it's on an iPhone, but it's better than a Bible, as you said earlier.
It is better than a Bible.
So I just want to welcome friends and poor Logan family. We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Michael and Alberto. This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter of their lives. Today they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. As Proust said, let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Michael and Alberto, today, you will not only marry the right person, you will also commit to being the right partner, the one with whom the other can stand and face the world. Michael, do you take Alberto to be your lawfully wedded partner, to have him to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Alberto, take Michael to be your lawfully wedded partner, to have him to hold in sickness and in health, in good times and not so good times, for richer or poorer, keeping yourself unto him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, I know that you guys have both written vows. If you'd like to exchange those, would you like to go first, Michael? As this is kind of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, I'll go first. Berto, it feels like today has been approaching since our first conversation. Thank you for always loving me for exactly who I am. The good, the bad, the ugly, your love has always been a constant source of strength for me. As we take this next step today, always remember that although I will never be the first of so many things for you, I came too late for that, after life and love were woven into the tapestry of your existence. I care not about lost firsts and lost years, because I will fight with everything I have to be your last. Take your old firsts and put them to rest, silent in a distant memory. Take them all and leave me your lasts. Thank you for the love we have built, for our fur baby Logan, for being an amazing son to my parents, an uncle to TJ and Jasmine, and for being a safe place I can run to. I will always be home in your embrace, and home is the best place to be with you. Thank you, my love, for the chance to finally write the love story I always knew would be possible. I love you so much.
Hi. Michael, you are such a special person. When I think about the fact that you're in my life, I truly cannot believe how lucky I am to have found you. You are so caring, loving, and thoughtful. I know that I couldn't have found a better person than you to live my life with. You are truly one of a kind, a diamond in the rough, a golden ticket that I'm lucky to have won. I am so lucky and grateful that you chose me. There are so many people out there in the world, but you are the one person in the entire universe that I can imagine happily growing up with. No matter how much time passes by or how old we get, no matter how many gray hairs and wrinkles we both end up getting, I know that you are the one person in the world that I'm truly meant to grow up with. I love you so much for who you are, and I could never get tired of you, even on the days where we have our disagreements. As long as we are side by side and hand in hand, I can grow old knowing that I am the luckiest person in the world because I will have you right next to me. Knowing you has been an amazing adventure. Ever since I met you, I knew that my life will never be the same again. Since I have known you, life has never been sweeter. Thanks to you, my life is more exciting and full of happiness, and you have helped me open so many doors that I would have left closed and undiscovered if it weren't for you. With you, I am bolder, less afraid, and ready to conquer my next adventure. Knowing you, loving you, and being loved by you in return has been the best adventure of my life, and I never want it to come to an end.
Love you.
You guys have your rings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we do that, I just want to say a ring is an unbroken circle with ends that have been joined together. And it represents your union. It is also a symbol of completeness, just as you two complete each other. It is a symbol of infinity in your infinite love. It encircles an opening, which is the door to your future. When you look at the rings in your hands, be reminded of this moment, your commitment, and the love you now feel for each other. Meg, I'm going to ask you to place the ring on Alberto's finger and just repeat after me. Alberto, I give you this ring
Alberto, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
with the pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always and forever.
with the pledge to love you today, tomorrow, always and forever.
And Alberto, if you could place this ring on Michael's finger and just repeat after me. Michael, I give you this ring
Michael, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
with my pledge to love you today,
with my pledge to love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
always and forever.
always and forever.
By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I have the great honor and pleasure to now pronounce you married. Congratulations.
Yay!
I love you too.
Thank you so much.
So it's done, now it's forever.
You guys are in the show! I love you so much.
I love you. Thank you so much.
There's
Oh my god.
Love you.
Oh my god. Thank you for being here.
There's no ring away.
Thank you so much for being here and like witnessing this, and thank you. Oh.
Congratulations! Yay! Thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Bethel!
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yay!
Kept it together.
Oh.
It was great! Great all
I'm glad I
around!
got that in video.
She's crying.
Hi. No te pongas a llorar, que me vas a hacer llorar, estúpida.
Okay.